What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Rhurim campaign on the Dawnless Days Total War, a Lord of the Rings overhaul mod for Total War Attila. If you are enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we have taken the last settlement of the Northern Orokarni. And since the dwarves combined as a race between the Northern and the Southern Orokarni and Erebor have caused us a lot of grief, I am going to revel in this slaughter. And even though we could auto-resolve, I'm gonna go ahead and fight it. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel great. We're gonna bring them down. So let's go ahead and do it, shall we? This is the map we just played on our Franks campaign. Is this where all of their troops are coming in at?
Make ready for war.
Might just go ahead and hold here rather than at the walls. I don't know if they're all attacking from one side. We do have reinforcements coming in, but we should absolutely annihilate them with our archers. We have a ton of wall breaches because we just... -5 morale, that's not bad. As long as we don't get like minus melee attack and minus melee damage. But yeah, we have a lot of holes in the settlement, obviously. And then, just in case, we'll kind of prepare for if they attack from another side. Although they'd be a little silly to attack on this side. Our gate's still up, we have towers. Yeah, this is probably the best side for them to attack from. Let us be rid of these Northern Orokarni dwarves. Let them live no longer.
Look! Friendly banners! Our reinforcements arrive!
Reinforcements have arrived. Not that we'll really be needing these guys, but you know.
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers! We have sighted the enemy!
Kind of just march them forward. Wait for the rest of our reinforcements to come on in. I think that's everybody. Might be able to get some use out of this cav, but I would assume that we slaughter them before they even make it.
Where are the foes when it's me?
I can't wait to get more Rhurim units. These units, the tier 2 units, aren't too bad though. Like the Rhurim infantry and the runic savages. They're not too shabby early game. The clans, though, the clan spearmen and the clan axes are absolutely dog water. Some of the worst units I've ever seen, at least compared to the dwarves. The dwarves absolutely slaughter them, guys. Archers, fire! Bring them down! They do have some of their archers firing, but with our cav, we should be able to take them down pretty quickly. Look at the fools.
Soldiers.
The foolish men. Yeah, they should break pretty instantly. As soon as they get involved with our infantry. Start focusing these Erebor halberds. Go ahead and slaughter those archers.
I will crush them.
There should be a nice, quick, easy cleanup of their missile troops. We could use this cav, but I don't think it's really necessary.
Make ready for war.
Move halberds up of our own. And then we should be able to slaughter these Dwarven warriors with our cav. I would hope so, at least.
We will rise up.
Keep pushing forward, halberds. Keep advancing.
Make ready for war.
And let's go ahead and prepare to send these troops to flank around. These guys did make it. Perfection. Now our infantry should be able to just clean it up.
We have orders.
Alright, let's get a nice charge on these Dwarven warriors. And enjoy the Dwarven slaughter. Feels good. Feels good. These guys are holding a little bit, but we're not really losing any calves, so... The general still might do some decent damage to us, if I'm being honest. Like, our infantry is kind of taking a beating. Lost about 200 troops.
Make ready for war.
But this should easily be the end of them. I think we could just go ahead and fast forward. I'm surprised these dwarves are holding for so long. They haven't really gotten any kills, if any. They are holding. Their morale is holding. Alright, let's get a nice charge into the rear of this general. Break him. Boom!
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
We'll finish off as many as possible. Make sure that they can't come back, and this is officially the end of these blasted dwarves. The Northern Orc Carney should be no more. Yeah, 209 losses. It's kind of impressive. 40 killed by their general, 31 by their dwarven warriors, 24 by their spears, 40, 70 from their halberds. Good lord. Let's go ahead and just reorganize. Boost up that replenishment a bit. Gondor is destroyed! Let's go. Look at how much money we have. Okay, so now the hope is that Mordor and the Rhurim can focus on Rohan. Start pushing them. Hopefully the Rhurim kind of push this way, while Gondor, or Mordor, pushes this way. Because they definitely need to regather their forces. Rohan is, no joke, man. They got a lot of strong forces. That is for certain. I don't know if the Rhurim are at war with them. They are not right now. We are strength rank 5, Rohan's 1, Mordor 2, Rhurim 3, and then Dale's 4, Erebor 6, Woodland Realm 7. Whew, lordy. Alright, we're gonna pull you into this settlement so we can reduce, some of that upkeep cost. We're willing to give up this region. We're probably going to give up this region as well. But if we can... These bastards are going to come straight for us. They're going to come straight for our territory. I do still have a bunch of mustard spears. If we can hold a settlement... Like, if we hold this capital, we might be able to push them back and then retake these territories. I was really hoping that they would push Mordor, but the Black Gate, honestly, probably has an okay garrison. Plus, they'll start taking attrition if they push into Mordor's territories.
I come from the eastern lands.
We should have just moved you here in the first place, but that's all good. We have our spy here, keeping watch. I am going to swing you around this way. And then what I might do here is convert you. Let's break all of these down. Although these buildings I might just straight up convert. I don't think I'm interested in military recruitment. I might just straight up convert here, but we want to get our food under control first. But what I might end up doing with you guys is pushing here so we can complete this province. And then I don't know if I'll send you on the the problem is I don't think that this army can take out Southern Orcarni by themselves. Not unless we get some upgrades. Like, this force alone is pretty nasty. A lot of tier 2 dwarves, which our troops don't match up too well against, honestly, especially with all these clan spearmen, clan huntsmen, clan raiders. We're going to need some higher tier troops if we're going to want to compete with those guys. We might want to get some unit recruitment here, which is going to hurt our income. But we might want to do that anyways. It's minus 50 maintenance costs, so it's not a huge deal. What does tier 2 cost? It does cost some food and some more maintenance. All of that costs food, so we got to be careful with our food consumption in that region. Let's see, research. We got the campaign movement range, looting and sacking income. That allows our tier 4 military recruitment, but we might want to start focusing on economy. Like, I think growth would be pretty good for us. Allow us to build up more buildings in the settlements we own. We don't... It doesn't say will attrition, but it does look like it's quicker to go out this way. We could have rebellion issues here. Instability, non-faction influence. A rebellion would be kind of bad. Morale against Northman factions. That replenishment would be nice. But the unit experience for all the clans is kind of butt. Mountain attrition, Lothlorien forest. But you get the morale against dwarves and elves. At plus 5% armor could be nice. Or that minus enemy morale. I might focus armor here. I think I will. And then our agent is going to level on up. If we pull you out of the settlement, that's minus 20. We could always build up a lord here real quick if we wanted to. But I think the quicker we can take this settlement, the better. Get rid of those rebels, and then try to hold another province that can hopefully boost our economy. I mean, what do we think our safe province is? This Rhurim? Probably. Get you some more food and income here. This province is probably pretty safe as well. Get another farm going. It gives us one more clan spearman. It does give us more growth, more dominance points, more influence. I think I will spend my money there. It's not gonna help our income though. Oh, it does. It's plus 30. Okay, we'll do something like that then.
It will be ours.
Our spy, you're gonna stay deployed and kind of keep eyes on our northern border. You're staying deployed to continue leveling up and keeping eye on the northern Orcarni capital, or southern Orcarni. And then we're just gonna end the turn. Everybody should have office position. Saldrog, I'm gonna get you to promote this guy. Use some of that influence. And let's go ahead and end the turn. See what happens. Now, the good thing is that these guys don't have very good troops at all. They're all tier 1 troops. And they're not, like, heavy cavalry-focused troops either. Like, the mustard spears and the mustard archers aren't anything special. But what we are going to do, he is a high-level general. It's gambling. We are going to try and weaken their forces as much as possible to kind of slow them down. And then hopefully hold against them with our army. If we do enough damage, maybe we can push out against them, but with us basically only having clansmen in our third army, we're probably not going to be able to play too aggressively. Let's get our barricade here. This map isn't horrible, it's not my favorite though. They are going to have a lot of archers, and we're just going to kind of have to eat that archer fire. They do have a bunch of men over here as well. Alright, let's just do something like this. See how much damage we can do.
We are outnumbered.
But those archers are gonna wreck us for sure. Yeah, especially with how many they have.
It's an ambush.
So we want to engage with them as quickly as possible. See if we can't encourage some friendly fire. Already some solid damage on some of their troops. Gambling's already down 9 people. Hold spears!
The tower is nothing but ash now.
Go ahead and send our general in. Doesn't look like they'll be coming this way. They will be coming this way.
The barricades are under attack.
I don't think we'll be able to hold this tower, but we'll do what we can. Lost about 200.
The whole unit has been destroyed.
Yeah, those archers are super problematic.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
About 400 lost, though. I guarantee you that's better than the auto-resolve was going to give us, so...
The men are broken and are fleeing.
we'll take it. As many losses as we can cause. That's the goal.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are...
I mean, we weakened Gambling quite a bit, which is nice. That's their highest tier unit, by far. So doing damage to them is a good sign. Their only cavalry unit's pretty injured as well. Assuming you're gonna take that? Might have only sacked it. So that means he's not gonna gain replenishment either. Yeah, that's not bad. If he sacks the other settlement and we can do even more damage... Now, if Erebor randomly declares war on us, that's big trouble since they're in the middle of our territory. Let's go minus influence on Saldrog. Let's pull you into the settlement to get a turn of minus upkeep. Let's go ahead and pull you out. It's going to put us at negative 63. You're still minus 20. Convert you. And then... let's get another... how much is the conversion? It is a lot cheaper. But then we don't get the money from breaking it down either. We already have the 2 farms going. Let's go some industry, I guess. You should be fine on food.
Their land will
Keep
be
taking
ours.
income where we can. We can't get more agents, can we? No. Maxed out on agents. Everybody's at least 6 loyalty, which is good. I'm gonna get you to promote here, and then everybody will be able to like everybody who's gaining influence will be able to spend it in our benefit. You've gained a level. Let's go line of sight, critical success chance, enemy success chance, and campaign movement range, chance of being wounded after failure. All very solid. How is the fight against Rohan going? They have 3 armies here up against Othrod and Sauron. Could be trouble. Kair Andros was already sacked, it seems. Hopefully they took some decent damage, though. As long as they send all of these forces on over. They have a force here, too. Where are the Haradrim? Okay, over here. That's good to see. Hopefully they declare war on Rohan soon. Don't need them going after the Southern Orcarni. Which actually they might. We could always request regions, though. Especially with us holding the majority of these provinces. I might ask them to join the war against Rohan. Will you take a military alliance? No. Mordor almost will take one. How the heck is Dorwinion still standing? That's insane. They're sort of, like, they just refuse to take this settlement, which is the craziest thing. They just sack it over and over again. Poor Dorwinion stuck in an endless loop of defeat. But it's fine by me. They're distracting them. I think we can go ahead and end another turn. I'm not joining your war against Erebor, buddy. I can't. Please don't declare war on me. For the love of goodness. They got a little bit of replenishment back, but again, let's do as much damage as we can. See if we can potentially finish off a unit or two. If we can take out Gambling, that's great. They lose a general with a bunch of veterancy. Right, this map is much better. A much better map for us. Alright, we're gonna do the same setup for the huge.
We will rise up. Soldiers!
And wait for them to push us.
We are outnumbered!
Good news is all of their
Tower has been destroyed.
non-archer troops are pushing first.
Our troops are being ambushed!
Nice. That cap should get finished off easily.
Make ready for war!
To the barricades! The enemy attacks!
Sadly, that cavalry did kind of distract us a bit, though, but we should have finished them off.
Under attack.
I will crush them.
I'm gonna try to pull you guys back. I do have their general coming on in. Which does probably mean we're about to get surrounded. We can just get a few shots on their general, potentially take him out. He's down to 34 troops. I mean, taking out one unit, I'm happy with, honestly.
The men are wavering.
Keep firing on that
The
general.
men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
We've only lost about 200, but again, a full unit wipe it's what we're looking for. $250. General's down to 30 units. He's over half dead. Some of their spears are pretty injured.
The field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Not horrible. So in the combined battles, they've lost, what, about 700? Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. That cav unit should be finished off. Boom. One unit down. Couple of their spears in the yellow. They are going to take that, but they lost a unit, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, Othrod's dead. Othrod has fallen. Othrod was one of our few generals that survived the entirety. Great. Our economy is about to crumble. Our economy is about to crumble. We have too many enemies. And if Erebor declares war on us at any point in time, we're so screwed. So screwed. Alrighty.
We have orders.
Same per usual. Weaken them as much as possible.
We will rise up.
We have a lot of jabs and pikes on this side, which kind of sucks.
We don't stand a chance. The enemy outnumbers us.
Don't stand the chance.
We're being ambushed.
Alright, quickly engage with them. Before you guys just instantly break.
The men's resolve
That's
is
fantastic.
failing. Our men, a tower has been
Absolutely
totally destroyed.
wonderful.
The enemy is going for our general.
I got
Protect
Cav back
him.
here. Look at that charge. This one did not go so hot, but because they're weaker troops, we are still going to rack up about 300 kills. We'll take it.
The men are broken and are fleeing. Enemy troops have reached the wall.
Might be able to take out a javelin. Yeah, they've lost about 500. Probably more than that stinking auto-resolve was going to give us.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
And our archers are using a majority of their ammunition. They're down to 600.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
700? Okay, a quarter of their force about is gone. We'll
The men
take it.
have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
We will take it. Gotta do what we can. I think now that I know that we have that event, Dorwinian was finally destroyed. Now that I know we have that event against the Northern and Southern Orc Army, I do think that I would play this differently. And take them out early on before pushing out. So that we didn't have to fight, like, on our rear side. So that has made things pretty tough. Mordor could be in some trouble here. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna take this governor out. Southern Rovanian. Oh yeah, definitely, with it being our faction leader. And then we'll let you govern here. I guess we can get another commerce building for the time being. Keep trying to boost that income. And then here, you guys are still pretty weakened.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump on in. See if we can't complete this province. This should be an easy auto-resolve. It's a bunch of rabble. I'm just gonna go balance stance. Perfect. We'll just go ahead and occupy. Repair these buildings. Go commerce. Just go industry. Keep working on that wealth. That's the only thing that's going to hold us over. I don't know what we're going to do with this army yet. I do feel like we need to send you on down to help with the Southern Orc Army. Clean them up as quickly as possible. The Rhurim aren't sending this force yet, thank goodness. We saw Rohan take the White City. Athrod did not die. Oh, that was Sauron. It was Sauron who died. Ouch. The Dark Lord has been defeated. What the heck are you guys doing? You guys need to go to war with Rohan. I bet if I joined with your war... I wonder if I joined the war against Erebor, if you would accept. No, actually, you do not want the smoke with Rohan. I guess I get it. Makes sense to me. We need to fix our economy. We need more troops. We need more troops. They have a very minimal force in their capital, but it's their garrison. Their garrison is crazy good. We might have to leave this settlement for last. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. You're stuck here for another turn. Enemy killed. Province secured. We'll put our governor in there next turn, which will hopefully help things a bit. We are spreading our influence, which is good. Next turn, you'll lose that -20, but you'll also lose a +10 from military activity, and probably the 4 from characters. So you're still going to have an additional -6. So what, you'll be -19 minus the 1 instability, -18 next turn? That's a rebellion in 2 turns. So we're going to have to force march back down here. Take care of that rebellion. I would assume that the rebellion spawns at the capital. That would make the most sense. You're going to sit here and try and hold for when Dale or Rohan come on through. If we have to give up this settlement, then we do. In fact, we might as well try and destroy these buildings. Make some money off of it. Because we're not going to be able to hold on to that. And we end another turn. You can't come back yet. Our governor, let's go tax rate and influence. And then we'll get our governor in next turn. Did Athrod just die as well? And now Erebor's pushing Mordor. We could probably wipe this force, but Dorwinion has a hostile incursion. We did get a little money from breaking these buildings down. That force, because we have clansmen, we wouldn't be able to take on that force. This force we could definitely take on with this army. Fairly confident in that. But for now, let's get you in there for the reduced upkeep. Puts us at positive, but now we're about to pull this general out. You are positive too. Yeah, you'll have a rebellion next turn. What if we got you in there? This is the Northern Red Mountains. It's actually worse. How the heck is it worse? Oh, good God. Did we just kill off our faction leader? Yeah, let's hold off on that. I don't want them to go straight on in and kill him. If we have to take back this settlement, then it is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is. I'd rather lose a settlement than lose our general. Alright, you guys are all chilling. You're staying there to defend. I'm sure you're doing something. Simrathon. No, Athrod fell back. Osgiliath just got sacked, it seems. Alright, I'm hoping that you guys can start pushing back Rohan with your forces. You have this force to deal with as well. Rhurim. Who are you at war with? The Woodland Realm? Yeah, that might be who you're going after, which I guess isn't awful, but I would prefer you to sit in Rohan. But we can kind of see what's going on, which is kind of cool. Due to our military alliance. You guys still aren't moving, thankfully. Let's go ahead and end another turn, I believe. Can't really afford to invest into our buildings because we're negative. Yeah, Mordor is gonna start struggling, dude. Hostile incursion. Term of office is complete. It does seem like they let us get our, you son of a gun, dude. Why? Why would this hostile incursion spawn up here?
Soldiers, forward!
It's so annoying. So annoying. Okay, but now we can get you into the Red Mountains. Or, the Northern Mountains, sorry. Yeah, we definitely don't want you in any of the other settlements. Northern Red Mountains. Okie dokie. That puts us at 259 income.
I come from the eastern lands.
Which means we could probably invest in some of our territories. It helps our wealth a little bit. Plus 30 food. We need money more than food. For sure. Do we want to spend all of our money? I mean, this is what, 46 wealth? That's not really anything, but we'll take it for now. It's not as expensive.
Ready for war.
You two are just staying still. You're kind of holding the line until we're ready to push on the Southern Orc army. Hopefully Mordor can push Rohan back, and then that's kind of one less enemy we have to deal with in the present moment. A rebellion going here isn't bad. It could distract Dale a bit. Which is probably very much needed. They do have another force, which they're not recruiting a lot of high tier units at all, which is great. Once Erebor declares war on us, which will hopefully be a little bit longer, we should be able to compete with them because they're not pushing out the high tier troops yet. Gives us some time to build up our higher tier troops. Like, we could probably slaughter this army. Although our lack of cav makes me nervous. I'd like to get you upgraded, but I think we should hold off. Hopefully this helps a little bit. We'll get that growth in. Northern Red Mountains. Dorwinian, no. Could start investing into Khand and get your growth, but let's save our money for a turn. Can issue an edict. I think we just go for tax rate. It'll make us a little extra cash. What, a whole 48? It's better than nothing, man. It's better than nothing. We could potentially snag some territories for Mordor, which would be nice because then we won't have so many territories on the front line. We actually might be able to pull this off and just hold on to this settlement a little bit longer. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot. Could be worth trying.
Soldiers,
I'm actually gonna play up this time to try and hold this tower.
we will rise up. I will crush them.
For a little bit longer. Let's get you docked right away, and then we can just fast forward.
The enemy has been sighted.
Those are just clan raiders. Nothing too crazy. They only have the one archer. But yeah, if we can get them to kind of sit on the tower while they capture it and then blast them with arrows, that would be ideal. I am a little worried about their archers, though. See how it goes. Like, you guys should probably focus the archers, I'm not gonna lie. Cavs engaged.
The tower has been destroyed.
We didn't do as much damage as I was hoping,
They are
honestly.
trying to take out our general. Defend him.
Nope, 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 nope.
Fire! The settlement is on fire! Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle!
Keep taking them out. Stand a chance, men.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Surround those axes. I think we got this. think we've won.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Let's surround this unit. Boom, they're defeated. These guys could cause some issues for sure.
The men have broken and are fleeing.
Enemy general's
the enemy
dead.
general is fallen.
That could be the morale break we need. Archers kind of get on a flank here and then fire. Hot dog, hot dog.
Glorious victory
We've done
will
it.
soon be yours.
Alright, I mean, not that this settlement is gonna make us much income anyways, but gives us a little extra something. So, we'll take it. We'll hold on to it. Make a couple extra coins. Yeah, 101, but we can use everything that we could get. That is for sure. I am going to... I'm gonna take the money here. Take the 500. We're at 814 income. Dominance level 16. We can get another governor. Bestow honors. Minus 1,000. We'll go for the loyalty for Saldrog. Saldrog's our good general.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Alright. Should be an easy auto-resolve.
March, soldiers.
Just go balance stance. Boom, and I will take some more money.
Forward.
Salute the battlefield
Soldiers.
again. I might just go through the mountains here. Okay, so we got some money to work with. I do think investing into these territories is worth it because they're pretty well defended. So I'm gonna go for it there. And then we want to start pushing on the northern Orcarni. Erebor is attritioning, which is good, going through Mordor lands. But Mordor's gonna lose some settlements. They are falling back to try and defend, which is good to see. Rohan pushed back here, and then hopefully they can push this army back. Haradrim are pushing towards the Woodland Realm. Not a wise choice with a half stack, but you know, it is what it is. You're still sitting there, which is bothersome, because I'd like you to join the front. You're sitting in the middle of your territory, which also sucks. Are those your only 3 armies? Doesn't look like you have anything on the coast. Do you have anything in the south? Yeah, it does look like you only have the 3 armies. And you're about to lose your faction leader, most likely. Alright, what do we have here? Raiding, edict issued, rank gained. All of this is fine. It does sound like our people are working outside, so if you guys hear any lawn equipment in the background, I do apologize. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. We don't have enough money to afford a governor. I wouldn't mind maybe just putting these guys in these settlements to get an extra unit to defend, but I'm not gonna do anybody part of our family tree or whatever you want to call it. Our council. Maru, the governor. We definitely want more tax rate. Gives us another 10 income. And we end another turn, man. We see what happens. Good news is a lot of airborne forces are oh, they just built up their army again. I saw somebody over there as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. I'm gonna let them take it. Yeah, because Dale's got a force right there. Which, honestly, they'll probably go ahead and wipe anyways. Which is gonna hurt our economy a little bit. Avar gained a rank, specialized food production, fields are done. Let's get you guys moving. Research. We have 2 trade agreements, correct? We have 1. Rhurim we don't have access to, probably because this is split. 1230 is our income, though. Another 5% would be what? Another 60 income? I guess that's not too much. Influence could be nice to get more public order, because in the end that increases tax rate. Yeah, because we're like minus 20% here. But somewhere like here, we're plus 6%, where we have 100 control. So that could also help our economy in the long run by getting more public order. So we'll do that for now. And then what we can do
Eastern lands.
is really just keep eyes on the war. What are the Woodland Realm sending at us? Okay, Sylvan Spears, Sylvan Archers. So from what we can see, it's tier 1 troops. We have the Rhurim here. I can't believe they haven't gone to war with Rohan yet. That's pretty wild to me. No peace. Mordor overtook Rohan for the strongest faction, which is good to see. No peace from anybody. Let's go ahead and end another turn. We could get somebody in here to weaken the High Elves further, but nah. More tax rate here. It puts us up to 597 income. Okay, they just wiped a Mordor force. Karandros. They're gonna start sieging us down. They have 3 forces. 1 super weak, though, so it's not too scary. Trait gained admired, plus 3 zeal. A bunch of people gained ranks. Let's see what you just have. Okay, you do have some Forest Sentinels, Nath Infantry, Sylvan Axes, so it is a bunch of tier 1 units. These are both tier 2. Oh, Legolas is coming with some tier 2 units. Okay, that could be problematic for us. Erebor, I have no idea where they're going, but they're taking a ton of attrition. You guys took some decent attrition. So these Erebor forces should be easy for Mordor to deal with, as long as they have an army or 2 in the vicinity. Even though they lost Minas Tirith, they seem to be holding back, oh, that's gambling. That means they, left that settlement, yeah? This is risky.
Make ready for war. Slay them.
Okay, there's no force here. We could potentially take that back. I mean, if anything, we might get some experience here, and, a little bit of income from holding that settlement. Rhurim are moving on through. I don't know what they plan on doing. And then Mordor. Like, these forces need to move. Where'd your 3rd force go? You had 3. I see the 1. Oh, no. What are you doing? Are you still at war with Erebor? You are. Maybe you're going after the Erebor forces. I think you're just following the road to come take this settlement, which sucks. I mean, the dwarves do have a full stack here. They could potentially hold the Haradrim off, and then that would weaken their main stack, which would be great, because we are prepping to go back to war with the Southern Orcarni. I'm gonna get you Prudence first. Get more sight range, get more movement. We have a pretty good idea of what's going on within these 2 provinces. And then we hit here, we take the Southern Red Mountains first. And then take these 2 settlements. Then all of our territory will be consolidated once again, and then we can finally start pushing back Dale, the Woodland Realm, and potentially Erebor, who I'm sure we'll be at war with in no time. So I'm very much looking forward to doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and get another farm here, just get a little additional wealth from that building. Maru, let's get you some more tax rate. We will not be signing a provincial governor. I'll join that war in a second, bud. Just be patient with me, dog. Just be patient with me. We didn't move our main army, which kind of sucks, but we will... Yeah, that boosted our income by quite a bit. So we got a little extra money this turn, if anything. Like, it's not the end of the world. But I do believe it is time to start pushing on the capital. We are trespassing. That is perfectly fine. What the heck is going on there? Raid supplies, set ablaze, foreign settlement. Sure, we'll give you Raider. It hurt our economy a little bit, but that's fine.
I come from the Eastern Lands.
You do have a small garrison.
Will be ours.
This Woodland Realm army with Legolas is making me nervous. This should be an easy auto-resolve, though. Kind of tempted to loot this settlement, just to make the extra money. $1,400, or we could just sack it. I think I'm gonna loot and occupy, honestly. Because I have a feeling we'll be losing these settlements anyways. And then we can destroy those buildings for even more cash. And then I'd much rather invest in other areas. Let's get that campaign movement range. As long as we hold Heranost, I'm fine. I mean, these settlements aren't making me a huge amount of money anyways. It's not the biggest of deals. Your public order is back to balanced. What's your influence? 37 compared to 12 and 4. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that and go for... we can't really afford what we want. What is corruption currently at? 12%? I wanted these buildings. Get that additional income. What about over here? Get your farms upgraded. 20... 36 income? 34? Is that worth it? You're at 100%. You know what? I will go ahead and get your influence up. Keep boosting your public order. That way we can get that tax rate bonus.
Their land will be ours.
And then hopefully, by next episode, we will begin our siege here. That's gonna be a tough fight. We might have to siege them down, but the good news is their main army's down here. Looks like they're going after the Rhurim, which is good. They'll be distracted. Our garrison here is trash. I kind of wish he would leave this settlement alone. Maybe he'll trade it to us at some point. It's kind of a pain you're taking that, but we should be able to gain at least a full province here, and we should be able to take this no problem. So, we'll just be down one settlement. It's not the biggest of deals. Copper resource gained. And then, hopefully we can establish trade with Rune again, which will really help our income. Or, establish trade with the Rhurim. Lunluk. You have Black Numenorian. You have a Nazgul here. Nagbad. Othrod moved here. You have this army. This army is attritioning into nothing. Did you guys deal with the faction leader? We're still strength rank 5. Rohan is 2. They have 28 regions. Alright, let's go ahead and end one more turn and then see where we set ourselves up for next episode. I don't think... today was a pretty good episode. I feel like we're starting to stabilize a bit. All those Dale armies is awfully scary. But we gotta stay focused. We gotta stay focused. And it looks like we will be trying to weaken Legolas and his forces as much as possible next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.